shells, wrong molds, wrong plans. Every crate I pack, they send it back with the red tag. Bad batch. Sweat fogs up the visor, supervisor side eye like a sniper. Tool slip, scrap pile growing. I'm here, but it feels like I'm nowhere showing. Why is every step a landmine? Why does the line leave me behind? I'm trying to carry this war on my spine, but all I hear is stand aside, fall in line. I was born for the scoop train calling, steel wheels sing and I stop falling. Load it up, roll out, keep that engine humming, back and forth all day. I just keep on running from the yard to the factory. I finally fit on this scoop train line. Yeah, I don't miss a shift. New post, they toss me keys like a joke. Drive the junk kid, don't choke. Rust rails, long line, low hope. Then the throttle kicks and my chest erupts. Metal screams, but it sings to me. Every turn, every stop, your memory. No misprint here, no failed design. Just me in the hall on a perfect line. Now every clank is a heartbeat. Every break kiss feels like release. I'm not lost in the crowd at the workbench seat. Got a map in my veins and it all runs on grease. I was born for the scoop train calling, steel wheels sing and I stop falling. Load it up, roll out, keep that engine humming, back and forth all day. I just keep on running from the yard to the factory. I finally fit on this scoop train line. Yeah, I don't miss a shift. Yeah, they laugh when I drop those crates. Now they wait on my track for their war-made fate. If I'm late, the lines go dark, the plans all break. So I slam that lip, ever feel the framework shake. Wrong place, wrong job, wrong name on the list. Thought I was just another pair of nervous fists. But give me rust, give me weight, give me gravel and chain. I'll move mountains every day with this rattling train. From you're useless to don't you dare quit. Now the radio crackles. Driver, you're it! I was born for the scoop train calling. I was born for the scoop train calling, steel wheels sing and I stop falling. Load it up, roll out, keep that engine humming, back and forth all day. I just keep on running from the yard to the factory. I finally fit on this scoop train line. Yeah, I don't miss a shift. Boots down in the screwed fields, gray sky, same grind, same note, hands raw from the salvage, rust dust cutting my throat. Tourists watching the horizon, walls humming like a storm about to speak. I'm the name on every blueprint, I'm the one who never sleeps. Every crate on the front line got my fingerprints inside. When the map turns blue around us, they'll know who kept us alive. I'm the warden and the wire, medic gamer under fire, all alone in this iron engines coughing back to life. Metal rivers through the choke points, feeding teeth for every fight. Thought of dropping my hammer, just walking off into the storm, but the radio cracks with their voices and the doubt falls to the floor. Every shell on the sandbags has a story with my name. If I disappear tomorrow, who's gonna feel their flame? I'm the warden in the wire, medic gamer under fire, all alone in this iron hive. Solo in the fortress, keeping dreams alive. Yeah, the nights get long and the days cut deep, but I build these crates so my brothers breathe. I'm a warden in the wire, holding up the fire, holding up the fire. I'm a place on the pallets, my heartbeat in the frame. If I fall here in this factory, will they feel it in the game? So if the tanks roll thunder through the smoke and shatter stone, remember some tired soldier built that hammer all alone. I'm the warden in the wire. I'm the
Alrighty. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome. And we are hungry, so let's fix that. Grab us something to eat. Alright, so in the last episode, which was, what, 3 hours ago? We explored the island that we started on, built this house. So this go around, we're going to build some of the workbenches and stuff, and maybe go out and explore island or two, so while avoiding getting wrecked by enemy ships. So yeah, let's start off though. We're gonna need to build some workbenches. I think we'll probably build the workbenches here. May open up this wall and put the kiln and smelter over there. Do another workbench there. Cooking stuff over here. Yeah, okay. I think that's pretty good game plan. So the workbench, that's an upgrade for the workbench. Okay, cool. So do you like upgrade the workbench, or do you, I don't know, I guess we'll find out. Alright, so we've got enough for this, so we'll place the workbench over here. Just kind of fit it right in here. Right there. Alright. So again, for those of you who are new to the stream or new to this game in general, so pressing B puts you in build mode, right? And then if you right click, it brings up the build menu. So the next thing that we need, a cooking fire. Just throw it over here next to the bed. Right there's fine. Okay, so right click again to bring up the build menu. Armor and clothes. Yeah, that'd probably be good. Probably need to make some armor at some point. So we don't have enough resources, so we need coarse fabric. We need 10, we have 4. So we'll come over here. Coarse fabric, we've got 138, so we can make, let's just do 10. Let's make 10, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, now we can build it. Let's see, can we put it in that? No, it won't let us Okay, so we'll just put it as close to here as possible. Right click again, bring us into build menu. Okay, so we'll hold off on that for just a moment. That's tab to bring up our inventory. Okay, so we're gonna need to make some stone foundations. So we'll push B for build mode. Right click for the build menu. And let's see, about where do we need to put this on the outside? So the reason we're going to build this on the, so right here, okay, right up against that window. So the reason that we're building a few of these up here is because, no, I didn't want to do that. Is because things like the kiln and all that stuff has to, okay, so for those who are new to this game, if you push down on the scroll wheel while in build mode, it brings you into demolish mode. Anyways, back to what I was saying. The kiln and smelter have to be built not under a roof. If that makes sense. So what we'll do is we'll put them on these foundations and kind of have like some holes in the wall for them to kind of like stick through the wall so we can access them from inside. So we'll take out these two. Yeah, probably that one for now. Right click to go into the build menu. And alright, so we've got the charcoal kiln. We need 20 clay. And the smelting furnace, we need 15 clay. So there's clay not too far from us. So there was some like over here, and I think over here. So push B to exit build mode. Get our pick out. Up here it is, right here. Okay, so this is the clay. And once we get, this kiln and smelter, once we get that up and running, we can make copper bars, which we can upgrade our pick and our axe. And maybe start getting some sulfur. I would assume that copper pick can get us sulfur. What exactly the sulfur is used for, I don't know. I'm assuming it's going to be for like gunpowder. We can make bullets, I just can't make gunpowder. I'm assuming that's something you can make. I've got bullets on me, and anytime I try to go like shoot bullets, it says I have no bullets and gunpowder. So I would assume we need gunpowder. And I'm going to take a wild guess that's how we go about doing it. Anyways, back to the clay. We're doing a little bit of a grind here again. Now, once we get an upgraded pick, again, this is all assumption stuff. I'm going to assume that we would be able to gather resources faster. Now, everybody knows what assuming does. It makes a complete ass out of both you and me. But that's okay. That's his life. We're just going to clear this out completely. It's always good to have some resources on hand, so. Now that that's done, it would be for build mode. So right click for the build menu. Crafting and utilities, all the way down. Our coal kiln. Alright, so I'll tell you what, let's do. Can I move from here? Can I crouch? Is there a crouch? Over there? No. Okay, so I'm gonna have to learn what crouching. How to crouch. And of course it won't let me place it outside from inside. So we'll just Alright. We'll put this down first. This is, I was planning on putting this over here. Alright, game, you wanna be a pain in the butt? I got you. We'll just do that. How about that now? What then? What then? Oh, look at that. We can place this. Alright, we will switch this up just a little bit. We need doors and walls. Let's do a couple foundations right here. Like that. Go back to our kiln, or smelter. It's called smelting furnace. Yeah, we'll just call it smelter. And we'll just kind of like make it so that if I can get it to line up right. Probably work. Yeah, it might. We'll see. We'll see. Build a wall. Does it allow us to build a wall? Yes, it does. Small wall right there. There and there. Alright, so then we should still be able to access it, in which we can. Okay. You know what? I'm picky. Oops, I don't want to do that. Alright. Bear with me. I have an idea. Okay. So we want a foundation. We want it up here. And all the way across here. And then do one here. And across there. And we'll see what that gets us. So let's bust out our smelter again. For those of you that don't know, like, placement is everything when it comes to like games like this. Like if you get the placement good to start out with, it makes everything that follows so much easier. Let's try that. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so it's kind of clipping into the smelter, which that's fine. I really don't care about that. What I do care about is, can we make walls? It's there. Need small walls. There. Hey, look at that. That is damn near perfect. That's like we can access it and we can. Nice. Now let's see. We don't need some of these. Oops. That. Ooh. We need a little wall there, though. It's just this wall. Yeah, we'll just have a little wall right there. Okay, can we fit that underneath? Will it let us? No. Okay, well that's fine. I don't need to be that picky. All right. Okay. Now that we've got that going, let's get some stuff crafting. So what do we need? Charcoal kiln. All it takes is wood. Okay. So we'll do the full 9, right? Craft up to 9. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take a little bit of time. That's not for that whole stack. That's for one only. So it's gonna take, you know, the time to get around the circle times 9. And then for the smelting furnace, we need charcoal, which we're making, copper ore. All right. Let's do any wood. I don't don't have any wood in here. Okay, so we need to go on a wood run. Let's do that. Let's go chop down some wood. And we can pick some up as well on the way over to our trees. So these trees, obviously, you get wood from them, but they're palm trees, and so you can get coconuts. They fall down, and you can just pick them up. Not every tree drops them. However, some of them do, and it just like, I guess you get thirsty, maybe? No. Dude, let's not get hit by a tree. I don't think getting hit by a tree hurts you, but I'm not trying to find out. You know. The thing, if you never F around, you never find out. I think that's good. Oh, coconuts! Coconut! Okay, so it's a coconut palm that drops that, not a palm tree. It's a coconut palm. So we will pick up our coconuts and press tab to go into the inventory. Let's drink some. What does it do for us? Sure. Sure. Yeah, sure. Whatevs. Wait, really? What is this over here? Why is this stuff glowing? What is this? Okay, some plant fiber. Plant fiber, probably. Okay. And a coconut. Should get some more coconut from this tree. And one thing that I have noticed is that, so these fires, like the cooking fire, which nothing in there, so we can go ahead and like 86 this. Okay. But I like how these fires and stuff, it doesn't require you to.
Observation precedes understanding.
Oh, hey. Hi. How are you?
I remain at your service.
That's funny, quite well. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just keep doing this. Alright, so we've got some ash. Okay, so it gives you more than. Gives you a little bit more than you put in. That's cool. It's good to know. Alright, let's craft get 4 of those crafting up. We'll throw the ash in there. Get a couple stacks of that. Probably put those away. Alright, so all that stuff's smelting. Well, we're gonna need more of this. We're gonna need a lot. Let's do 20. We're just getting that going. Now let's look into this whole clothing situation. So we can make survival boots. Rough hide. We're gonna need more hide. So we need 2 for that. 2 for that. 2. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. 11. There's another, where was the other bench thing? What do we need for this? I need 5 copper ingot. Copper bars, or whatever. I mean, you get the idea. Fits quite nicely right there. Sure. We'll go with that for now. So what can we make here? A saber and blunderbuss. That doesn't help me out at all. Saber's good to know. Like, good to have. What good does this do me if I can't make bullets for it? Hmm. Okay. Item number 1. What does that mean? Is that like the... Oh. Okay, so it means this workbench is... Upgrade. You have not equipment to... or items to upgrade. Okay. Spend. I'm like I said, I'm new to this, so I'm learning this along with you guys. And if there's anybody that you know, sees us in the future and has answers to some of these questions, go ahead and comment them down below, so I'm not like, you know, stuck hanging trying to figure this crap out for myself. Could use a little bit of help. But in the meantime, let's keep going. Yeah. Alright. So while we're waiting on that stuff, we'll just we'll use the bed. We'll kind of sleep until it's daylight out. I don't really see like a clock. Oh, but we're getting there. Up, up. Daylight. Morning, hopefully. So let's grab us something to drink. A little breakfast, right? Let's go cordially murder some boars or whatever we can find to give us some. What did I miss? Crab meat. Okay. Oop, crab. Gotcha. Those are fast too. Those little crabs, they like dart off, and it's like, yeah. They move quick. Real quick. Coastal dodo. Coconut? Yep, coconut. Oh, another crab. I don't know about y'all, but I love crab legs. Like, dip them in a little bit of butter. So, dip them in some butter. Delicious. That was stone. Okay. If I remember right, I guess we'll see how, if animals stay in the general area. There was some boar over here in the last episode. I don't know how like the spawn points and everything work for this, so got a good hit on him. That's a good hit. Let's get out of the trees and strike. We'll stop running for a second, build stam, and then another. Oh, I'm kind of getting the hang of this. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I got one animal fat, 105. Nice, nice. Too shabby. So I think we had like 4 back at base, so we need 11. What, 6 more? Okay. Ooh, sweet potato. We needed that for a recipe. Yeah, okay. Well, that's cool. We'll be able to do some cooking when we get back. Make some delicious food. I think we, like some of the cayenne peppers uses well. Okay, let's see. Dodo paradise. Come here, you little turd. So I want them to all attack at once. I don't want like one. Oh wow, mistakes were made. That's a lot. Yeah, y'all just keep coming over here. Matter of fact, yeah, just keep coming over here. Let's go out to the beach, and we'll just kill everything and not get hit by him. Dodos, I can do the dodo hits. The boar hits, on the other hand, hurt worse. So we'll try to avoid his tusks. You know, those boars almost like the sounds almost sound like what was that game? Myth of Empires? Wait, don't run away. I need you. I guess I didn't need you as much as I thought. Okay, whatever. Alright. So we need, what, 5 more to make a full set of clues. Where did the boars go? It's any different. Honestly. I kind of think it's just gonna be like a regular wood, but yeah, there's some wood. Wood. Yeah, maybe it gives you a little bit more wood than the palms do, but nothing outrageous. Nothing outrageous at all. Here's the board. There's a bunch of. Yeah, come on. Come on, guys. Come get it. I need y'all to hit me or try to attack all at the same time. Alright, so that was 3. So what, 2 more? Yeah, 2 more. That was cool. Let's go get the potatoes. AKA spoils of war. Sweet potatoes. Sorry, sweet potatoes. Big difference. Dodo. What is this? Rock? Stone? Okay. Rock and stone. And what do we got? Oh, I don't want to F with him. Not that I can't like murder him, like just like absolutely demolish him, but I really don't want to take the time to do that when I'm looking for boars. Inventory full. Is it though? It is kind of, yeah. Let's see what we can. Let's eat some of that. Or drink some of that, or whatever. Maybe free up a spacing a little bit. Oh yeah, let's come back over here and see what ticket is. Alright, one more. All we need is one more. We've got plenty of fat that we can, oh, that's right, we've got a full inventory. We got plenty of fat that we can, oh, last time. Give me what I need. Oh, I did not need that, though. Yes, okay. Alright, we're out. Say that. We need to build stam up and then head back. Pop menu with the M button. Let's see what direction we need to travel. Alright, so there's a dodo up there. Gonna try and go around here. I don't feel like messing with dodos at the moment. You know what? Let's drink off a coconut while we're at it. We don't have any lime to put with the coconut. Yeah, so we'll go make us some. Ooh, hey. Oh, that hurt. I was not ready for combat, but you know, it's fine. It is what it is. We'll start making our way this way. We get to have a little extra on hand because I think we might need a little extra to make the sword. Yeah, we got a little extra. That's good. Let's go be productive. Produce things. We can put the gun up, because again, we don't have bullets or gunpowder. Okay. So what do we need? We need coarse fabric, so we need 2, 6, 8. Okay, so we're gonna have to make more. We'll just that. Inventory, of course it is. Okay. What can we dump off? Okay, we can make some food stuff. We'll get to the clothes here. He's scared the ever living crap out of me. I forgot he was there. So we'll do some cooking real quick. Let's do that. I got some of that. Need the chili peppers. We will also need that. Some of that. Alright, let's see if we can... Let's get rid of that one. Think about it. Alright. Let's do this. Oh yeah, so first off, let's cook. A higher. Okay, so let's see if we can build more improvements for the station. How do we go about doing that? Okay, let's go into the build mode and then build menu. Cooking. Cutting pit. So we need 10 wood and 1 more. And then let's go get us 10 wood. So I was thinking that, like, so last night I was playing this And I saw the cutting table and I was like, oh, okay, like that's, that's probably gonna be like an upgrade for like, you know, like cutting wood or something something along those lines. But now that I think about it, maybe not. We really not have a spot for. Jeez. Gee golly willikers. Yeah. Okay. Give me just a moment. Let me check something real quick. Hold on. Let's see. Sorry, I'm checking the stream on my phone. Like, I had some issues with OBS trying to like not fit everything into the frame well, and so yeah, I'll have to figure that out at a later date. I'll keep that. Okay, all right, let's go get the wood. Yeah, so I'm sure you guys probably noticed there's probably it could probably be a little bit taller, the window. So I'll have to figure out. I've got a wide screen, so I'll have to like fit everything correctly. So I was actually trying to do that right before the stream. That's why I didn't like. I was trying to like eat at the same time and like figure out how exactly to go about doing that. And I was able to get. The problem that I had is in the last stream I was trying to like do something in another window, but I had to like hit the keyboard, like the Windows key, in order to get out of game. But then that showed my start menu, which has my name and everything. And I'm not, you know, trying to like totally give that out. So I was having to Google, you know, how to stream just the game window instead of the screen, because if I do just the game window, I can hit the Windows key and it's not going to put the start menu, therefore you're not going to see my private information. And like I said in the stream, I'm not like too worried about that, because it's not like I've got like, you know, 1,000 people watching this, you know. But later on down the road, like that could be, you know, could be a thing. And I don't exactly want, you know, random people, you know, being a privy to my personal information. So, all right, Medic, what are we doing? All right, so we're upgrading, right? We're upgrading this. Cutting table. Hey, there we go. So we'll need more bird meat. At 4 bird meat. This better, like, this is. Oh, okay. Still though. I like that. So it's 2 bird meat, right? You do a second recipe and it tells you how many total you need. That's cool. Okay. What else can we cook? Ooh, hey, let's do some of that. Ooh, yeah, some of that. Dodo broth, Ooh, hey. Okay, well that's cool. That's cool. So then if we did that, we can, in theory, place this maybe right there, and then fair kit. Okay, cool. Nails. Yeah, wood plank. Shipbuilding. All right. Sailor backpack. Capable of holding a week's worth of provisions and 2 bottles of rum. Of course. Why is the rum always gone? Hold the quiet spaces, craft at a workbench here. Copper. Okay, so this is what we're looking for. Okay, we need to build those. Do more copper, so let's come over here. Take all. Alright. So we can do one of those, and I want to make a shovel too. We need more wood. Let's try out our... What are you doing, dude? Inventory's full. Let's... pick stuff up. That. Wait, we'll need that because... got that. Oh. Duh, dum-dum. That, we'll need that. Okay. So we'll just discard these 2 things. Right. Because now that we've got these, we shouldn't really... Yeah, I'll see. Pickaxe, copper axe. That's cool. Alright, well, let's go get some wood. Oh, he said wood. Alright, so... Oh, yeah, okay, we're doing some pretty good damage to this. So that confirms my theory, or my question as to whether or not you do more damage with braided tools. I mean, it only makes sense. I would be pretty concerned. Ooh. Just got hit by the tree. I'd be pretty concerned if you didn't. Ooh. Excuse me. I want to say, who's going to be the first person to say bless you in the comments? Okay, let's do shovel. Let's make a shovel real quick. What we're thinking about it. Take all. Now we'll do the clothes. Let's do 1, craft 1, craft 1, craft 1, craft 1. Okay, take all. Do the shirt. We are... Okay then. So I made these things. What is that? Not this down that only. This password you can. So I made this stuff last night and put it on my character, and I guess it stays with the character then. Toggle stats. How do I get stats? Increases you gain experience and all the characters see stat points and talent. Okay, cool. Well, anywho, so unfortunately, I don't really know any better, so I'm just gonna like dump this stuff because I don't really want to like keep up with it. Alright, so this find the pirate's chest. We're gonna do that. Okay, so we still have things we have to find. Interesting. Okay. And we're hungry. Always freaking hungry. You know, I'm kind of wondering if we're gonna have to go into that creepy hole at some point. That's gonna be my luck. We got plenty of food. I don't need crab stuff at the moment. Or let's try to avoid him. I don't feel like doing nothing with him. This is stone. Stone. So it says something about finding a chest. And there's some skulls. Alright, we forgot to fix that lamp. But I guess that is not. I was thinking I was gonna have to do. Yay. 15 men on the dock. We get silver and guinea. Among the wreckage on the shore, I found a pirate skeleton. A note lying nearby mentioned a buried chest of gold. Find the pirate's chest. Okay. So character level recommended 2. Ooh. Well, this is where it said we needed to go. Oh, so push X and you dig. Well, start digging. Hey, that almost looks like a freaking chest. Post on slide. Okay, naturally. Let's open it. Moment your palm test is good. Everything's right behind you, and the air filled with this thing of rotten fish and shellfish. You. Oh, oh. All right. Well, that's not cool. We are gonna get absolutely freaking wrecked. Like, yeah, that hurts a lot. Okay. Oh, and we're dead. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Do we have? Nope, of course not. Why would we? Do we have? What happened to those bullets? Is that gonna do something? Of course it's not. Whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. Just, yeah. Oh, we do need. Ooh, you know, I probably should have used the healing potion. Just saying. And so I'm sure some of you are like, use your potions, use your potions. Look, you know, I'm slow sometimes. I know some of you are like, hey, you're hungry, you need to eat. Yeah, I do. You're right. Need to not be such a dum-dum at times. Oh. Just go away. I don't want to mess with you. I don't want you messing with me. Like, can we just not... Like, go on? No, I need to get my stuff back. That should have, yeah, that gave me all my items, things. I need to do that. I need to. Okay. This may not work out very well for us. Okay. Well, I think this is going to be one of those things to where we're probably going to have to go by what the game recommends and level up our character before we do that. Let's tell you what we'll do. Let's see if we can get some silver. Iron pickaxe or better. Okay. What else? What else? That's fine. Everything's fine. So we'll just do this. We'll make one of these. I'll have to get some more of that going. Alright, so I have to put more copper and more wood and stuff in there. I don't really have wood. I have that though. Throw that in there. Put some more. Got another one. Alright, so we're gonna have to go mine, which reminds me we are going to need to repair our lamp. So confirm. Alright. So now let's do this. Dump that in there, that. Let's just like dump all this in there. We do need food, so I'll grab some food. Swap that out with that, put that in there, and then we'll go get some, we'll go do some mining again. Produce some mining. And hopefully not get attacked by a boar. So we're making our way back to the cave. I think after this we'll go figure out. So we'll go to an island or something. We'll do some exploring there. But we do need to make like a saber, something a little bit better. Really wish we could make some armor though. That would be very helpful. Maybe we'll look into that next, and then do some exploring. I feel like that would probably serve our purposes a little bit better. But we do need our pickaxe out. We'll just do a right-hand search. Oh yeah, we're trying to do this with this pick. Hoping we're gonna find iron at some point. Maybe we have to go looking on other islands for that though. I'm sure that's probably going to be the case. Let's drink something and eat us a little something. You know, because this is like a workout. Like our dude's he's gonna need some protein. We're gonna give him some like eggs and ham and green eggs and ham. Maybe just like turn green because of all the copper dust flying into it. Oh. We've just cleared out this room and no time at all. That's good. Ooh, yeah, copper for days. Okay, cool. While we're down here, you might as well just get like a full inventory of everything, so... Make the trip. There you go. Iron hook smash. So, I was like wondering earlier, I'm like trying to figure out like, you know, is this just like a cave to where it's literally you just go in and run circles around the cave like mining copper, or like to go somewhere, pop out somewhere else on the island that we just haven't found yet. There's some kind of like, there's the exit. Okay. Is there anything special about the cave other than the fact that it has copper? I guess would be the question. It doesn't seem like it's like restorative? Okay, so it looks like we've pretty much cleared out this entire cave, unfortunately. So maybe we do have to be a little bit more conservative. Oh, maybe. Alright, so maybe we do have to be a little bit more conservative with our stuff. There's nothing else. Okay, here we go. Yes, no. So it doesn't really, it looks like you don't necessarily have to have the lamp, like, it looks like there's just enough light for you to, like, not get super lost for a long time in here. Did we get that movie? No, okay, whatever. It's fine, everything's fine. Alright, well, we're done with this cave. It's empty. Okay. just him. So we'll go start smelting up this copper. We'll make our sword. We really need to look into the whole armor thing, though. But, I mean, those ground that we're throwing rocks, we're hitting pretty hard. I mean, honestly, we really need bullets. I need to figure out how to do bullets. That's really... Okay, so we've got a full inventory. We need to, like, dump some of this stuff. Some of that. We are crafting up buttload. Okay. Yeah, I know. There's so much on the to-do list right now. There really is. Like, it would almost be nice to have, like, another person. Because we could use some nails. Let's craft one of those. Take all. Because we really need the storage and bed. We really need some more wood. So that'll, like... Okay, we'll get some wood. So much to do. So much to do. And I'm not gonna try to... I'll give you maybe like... Well, I say an hour, but... I feel like that's not gonna be enough time to like do this and then after we go explore. So maybe we'll do a little bit longer than an hour. I do have to get stuff ready for work tomorrow. That's the thing. I have to wake up early and like have to get stuff ready and we get to bed at a decent time and I don't really expect to stay down for most parts. Alright, let's come on. It's a pretty game too. Like I do like how it is a pretty setting. There's always like things you can improve upon, like you know, you make it a little bit like the clouds a little bit more detailed, but it does look pretty. Like it looks like pleasant, you know. It looks like they did put some effort into it, you know. Alright, well, we're going to storage. Let's just do a barrel. Okay, we can put said barrel right here in the freaking corner. Alright. Doc, get out of my hands. Actually, it'd kind of be nice to like put in the work. Oh, wait. Yeah, take all. Take all that we can. Alright. Now, pause it all. Okay, R. Wait. That was sweet. Perfect. I do need some more wood out here, though. We do need another barrel. Let's do We need some more nails. Okay. Yeah, I know that's kind of like a janky placement, but I mean we'll fix things. I'm just trying to get things like sorted. Like I'm trying to get things sorted out, you know. Yes, take all. The last thing. Items. Okay. That's all. That's all that. Okay. Let's put this up. We'll sleep on it. That's what we'll do. We'll go sleep on it. Just for a little bit. Just until it's not dark. We'll figure it out. We'll go from there. Wakey, wakey. Alright, so we are doing. Let's craft some. Let's do 20. Just to get us some like on hand. Armor. We'll upgrade this. New clothes. No, we have no upgrades for that. Alright, so here you see like armor clothes says requires a roof, works only within the bonfire range. Whereas this only works outdoors. Okay. That could come in handy at some point. Okay. So armor, no, we want this bench. Weaponsmith. Let's craft one of those. And why not? Not that we can actually use it at the moment. We don't have any, I guess, gunpowder, but we'll put it there. There. That up. Might as well get rid of the box. We don't really need it. Alright, well at this point we'll get some food. We'll stash up some food. We'll get the healing thing. And we'll just go on an adventure. So 5 agility, that does 10 vitality. Okay. We probably need to eat something anyways, and drink something as well. And let's go be pirates. My little sailboat, my cute little sailboat. Okay. So, I need a bigger boat. Yes, we do. Rescuing the crew. I'm going to assume that that's where we need to go, though. Go that way. Yo ho, pirate life for me. So, like, one of the things that you get with the supporters version of this, and I'm sure the base game has sea shanties, but you get more sea shanties on top of some other things. I think you get, like, you know, backgrounds for your PC and stuff like that. We are going off course. Some visible waves. We're not going that fast. I mean, like, I wouldn't expect this thing to go very fast, but still, like, you know, new journey. Okay, let's track that. I don't see any, like, enemies at this time. Ooh, that's there, right there looks to be, like, is that one big island, or is that two? Let's find out. Alright, well, let's go see what this light is. That's some really big, like, wave. That's not, like... That doesn't too much seem, like, realistic, in my opinion, with... Yeah, I guess it maybe could be, but not... I would expect bigger waves like that, like, more in, like, a storm. Like, I wouldn't think that'd be, like, you know, like sunny, clear day kind of waves. Okay, well, that really didn't do us a whole lot of good, but that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. But I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll start here and kind of work our way up that. We'll start as that as our tentative game plan for the moment. Because why not? Like, we'll make our landing over here. Yeah, and we'll just work our way around. That works. So, apparently you can, like, leave this little boat wherever and then, like, recall it using the K button. Apparently. Understand it? So, Mr. Crab. Alright, let's see. We'll probably need this out, I'm sure, at some point. Not trying to piss off a bunch of boars. We're not here for that. Like, get up onto some higher ground, just kind of see what we can see. Scout out the... Oh, charging boar. Well, that doesn't sound fun. Mr. Boar, you just hang out over there, and then I'll not come over there. Okay, so this is like a cave around here somewhere. Hey, there we are. Alright, let's enter the cave. And hopefully we don't regret it. What kind of cave is this? Ooh. kind that has a smuggler's chest in it. Yes, please. Yes. What did that say? Okay. Sure. So what else is in this cave? Another chest. Banded. Okay, that's probably good to have. Restores now over time. Last okay. Gunpowder. There we go. That's what we needed. Now we have gunpowder, but guess what we don't have? Wait, where did my gunpowder go? Done. Oh, we do have some. Okay, so we've got 5 bullets and 6 gunpowder. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's kind of cool. Wait, but that said that there was 3, though. There's 3 chests. Like on the map, it says 2 out of 3, which means, in theory, there should be like a 3rd chest somewhere. We'll just do like a right-hand search again. Okay. So we opened up that one. We did indeed get that one. I wonder if there's one like around the outside area. I bet you there is. I wonder if there's one like... I wonder if it's up top. I've not seen one up here, but, you know. Yeah, I don't see one up here. Some dodos. Oh, that's good. Okay. What's that down there? That is our next stop. Okay. Ooh, hey, let's, right here. Oh, that did not hurt. Okay, that's good. Good to know. Stay away from the blue dodos. And grab some meat. Stay away from Mr. Boar. Okay, so we have bullets now. Okay, so you see, we have bullets. Put that away for a moment, though. Ooh, a pearl. Swollen drown. Okay. He's probably gonna throw things at us. And there's a bunch of these. That's kind of like... Move fairly quick. Oh. You little turd trying to throw crap at me. Gang up on me. Oh, that hurt. Run away. What is this? What do we miss? A undead essence. Let's come back over here and... I don't think Open. Ooh. Hey. Alright, so I'll give us the same attack. Okay, whatever. That's fine. So... what do we need to do here? Examine. Okay. Dr. Galen isn't much of a shipwright if he sent you here. This wreck isn't sailing anywhere. Well... yeah. I mean... I feel like you don't need to be a doctor to know that, but, you know, it is what it is. So let's come over here, see if there's anything over on the side. Just a... misty bucket. Okay. Cool deal. Whatever that was. Right, clay. Dodo. Couple of dodos. Alright. Alright. So, when you want to call your ship, just push the K key like that. And then it's yo ho, the pirate's life for me. But the gym was fun. I had a nice like back day. Nothing like too strenuous. This is more like lighter weight, squeezing type exercises. You know, some like lat pull downs, stuff like that. The rear lats or rear delts or whatever. There's more of a general back day. It was pretty good. I can grab some food afterwards. My guilty pleasure, and I have not been there in months, so it's not bad. You know, but I did go to Taco Bell.
You think you're the
Ooh.
bravest?
Hey, can we be nice? Be nice. Be nice. That's not nice. It's not nice. We need to run. No, this is not good. Not good. Didn't even get a shot. Okay, so apparently the gun doesn't shoot like instantly, right? And of course we're all the way back here. Alright, we need more food to take with us. Alright. We definitely need more food. And we're gonna place that there. Alright, so did not take... Good. Okay. Let's take those. That'll probably do more damage, I would assume. Alright, so before we do this, I'm just gonna eat something first, and then we're gonna look this up because I'm quite curious as to how you go about making gunpowder in this game, because I'd really like to have some gunpowder. How to make gunpowder, and I know I'm cheating a little bit. It's fine. How to make gunpowder in Windrose. Make gunpowder in Windrose, you must unlock the Millstones workstation, which typically occurs after reaching the foothills region. Well, okay. That's fine. I mean, it is what it is. Okay to call our ship and have it appear way out in the water. And we'll do this journey once again. So we were down here, so I'm gonna go down there. And again, it's a pirate's life for me. Ugh. So yeah, anyways, I guess we'll just talk about gym stuff a little bit. Like I was saying, it was back day. So I do leg days, I do cardio days, and I also don't do Blackbeard gumboats. So we're gonna go this way instead of that way, so we don't get freaking wrecked. So cardio days usually run probably like 30 to 45 minutes. Yeah, sometimes if I'm really feeling like, you know, like a total badass, like I'll do like a 6 mile run, you know, 4 to 6 miles, at least 4 miles, but try to get 6 in. 10-minute miles, or you know, nothing crazy. And we'll do arm days. So everybody, or a lot of people do like, you know, their push-pull days. I do not. I do buys, chest, and tries on the same day. Which probably isn't like super efficient, but you know, it is what it is. I like the way that I've got everything set up at the moment, so it's a good little routine. Doing tries on that day gives me a little bit like easier back day, you know, instead of doing like back and triceps. So, are they coming or going? I need like a spyglass. Spyglass to see how far away they are. Where are we? Yeah, so they're going that way. I'm turning, so we'll just kind of like head on down this way. That's fine. Y'all go that way, and I'll go this way. And we will each mind our own damn business. Oh, hey, wow. Did not see those over there. And they were not on the map a second ago. We'll pick up this little barrel too. We'll just like skim right by it. So we've got these 3 spots, and then 3 like places of interest that we'll also look into. I wonder if you can like shoot over the islands. You know, kind of like World of Warships, where you can like shoot over land, like, you know. No. Just thinking out. Just thinking out loud. Almost there. This thing is like ungodly slow. Like wicked slow. So I think what we're doing is like we're checking. So we're checking these shipwrecked sites in hopes to find, I guess, our crew, maybe. I guess that's kind of what we're doing. Yeah, I mean that makes sense, I guess. Hopefully I didn't just damage it by running aground, but yeah, it is what it is. It's a little dinghy type boat, so it shouldn't, I mean, realistically it should do anything. But let's go F these guys up, yeah. Got him. Oh, you missed. He's dead. Homemade gunpowder. Some more gunpowder. New hand insignia. Okay. I guess he was new. So we'll get on that. Okay. I guess we forgot to turn off our lamp, so we'll just replace the lamp with that. Let's do that. Get us some like HP going.
Prepare to die!
Well, I guess I was prepared to die, but you died. Call an ambulance. But not for me. Turn it. Reputation. Okay, cool. What is a silver spoon? Sultan smugglers. Okay. Purple. Very cool. Alright, so take that. Take that. Eat that. That there, take that. So that gives us attacks consume 20% less stamina, increase one-handed weapon damage by 15%. Okay, so that's cool because these really didn't. Yeah, this didn't really do anything for us. So we'll dispose of those. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, hey, look what we have here.
Cage bites back if you shake it.
Way to get me out of here. Okay. we get them out?
Give me a minute, then I'm gone.
Camera? Okay, so we got the checkpoint. I guess he's just gonna take off on his own. I would assume so. Okay. Okay. Well, we're still gonna go check these out. These areas over here. We're gonna check those out. Mr. Dodo, I really don't want to play right now. Pearls, some crab legs. I mean, I'm always down for some crab legs. Give me your crab legs and butter. It's gotta be melted butter though. Like we're talking like, you know, like you dip the crab legs in the butter. And it's just like absolutely delicious. Some, you know, we going to the beach. Oh. Wait, why am I not regaining stamina? Yeah, so I was saying, so I'll be going to the beach soon. One more. Two more. And we always... Oh, jeez. Why? What is going on here? We always, so like I was saying, we go to the beach here next month, and we always go out and get like crab legs. I mean, you have to. Like, you got to go to this like seafood place, like buffets. They charge you like, you know, freaking $100 a person or whatever. Like, I'm just kidding. It's not that much. Well, it might be now. I mean, who knows? But, they're freaking delicious. Crab legs. You got to dip them in butter. So savory. So savory. Really good. Delicious. 10 out of 10. Provisions sealed for transport can be sold. Okay. Steel nails. Okay, so we've already got a stack of that. Pearls. Okay. Let's ditch that. I'm not gonna put any of this stuff in my boat. Another one? Oh, examine. Okay. And it's checked out. Alright, so we've got one more to go. So to just check. Like, the crew obviously is not here. It's just going to be in the newer ones that popped up. But I still want to, like, explore these to see if there's anything that we can get. Right? I guess there's not like a ship inventory. Whatever, it's fine. What else? Or what do the kids call it these days? 6-7? What is 6-7? What does that mean? Any ideas what that means? Like, put it in the comments. Like, I legit want to know what this means. I'm guessing from the context it means like not a big deal, or It's nothing special. Maybe? Possibly? Quest updated. Okay, cool. Right, so let's do this. Whoops. That did not work. Alright, give me just a moment. Hold on a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, that was the better half calling. Alright, let's... And how much damage did that do? Not much. Okay, so we're just gonna do this. What was that? That looks like you little douche, you. Oh, don't you do it! I'm gonna assume it's like acid, like. Wait, that's, I mean, let's get a silver. Alright, can I drop anything? Like, no. We can drop the crap. We don't need the crap. We can silver, but okay, cool. Show me your booty, or okay, we'll climb up here because I wonder if we have to climb up there. No, maybe we won't. And of course there's more, because why wouldn't there be? Crab meat, don't need it. I'll take a sip of that though. A little something on the tummy. Alright, let's deal with this dude. Okay, so he hurts a little bit. so I have to be kind of strategic with our attacks. We'll just absolutely wreck this thing. Here is your chest. There is no chest. We'll have to liberty our float. You need 100 wood. Whoa, hold on. 100 wood, 20 nails, 20 coarse fabric, and 10 ropes. Okay, so we can get this thing up and running. Okay. Okay. Bet. Well, that's enough for that for now. Let's see. I mean, we're not going to be able to. There's no way that we're going to be able to like do this ourselves. We've got a full inventory. All right, so we'll go dump inventory first. Yeah, we'll go dump inventory, and then we'll maybe look for the crew. It's like it's almost 5 o'clock local time. Yeah, I could probably do till about 6. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. Alright, so gunboat, steering clear. You need to go that way. You kind of go like go this way anyways. Okay. 74 to... Wait, okay. That's why it's getting warm in here. We have the heat on, because it was cool left. Let's... Yeah, we need to cool it down in here a little bit. It's 74 degrees in here. How in the... No. No. This is not what we do. We do not do... No. Alright, let's see. So we'll go dump inventory, then come down this way. So there's what, probably at least 3 guys. Oh hey, let's go pick that up on that. Well, I don't really have any inventory to do that with though. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, this really is a pretty game though. Some of the... And that is pretty cool. I do like how it's got like the stars and like the... That is pretty cool. pretty legitimate game. I think it was a good purchase so far. If it keeps up like this, then yeah, I think it's a good buy. Well, the fact that my boat is completely underwater, so maybe they do some updates and that. But I mean, like as compared to what I've heard that they've like been able to do, like remake this entire game, is what I've heard. You can't really be too picky on your boat, you know, clipping into the waves on occasion. You know, I'm sure there's going to be, I'm sure it's just like any other game. I mean, it's early access, right? So I'm sure it's going to be something like, oh, hey, we almost got some air. I'm sure it's probably going to be something, you know, not unlike, oh, more air. Hopefully going to be something not unlike Ark, how, you know, they had continuous updates, like new items and stuff like that coming out all the time. So this could be fun. And I don't know how big the map truly, I would assume. But if this is the entire map, that's not like absolutely massive. But if you're talking like this entire area, I mean, that's a lot for the access.
The body adapts.
Oh, hey, we're hungry. Let's eat. And then we will leap. Look at this dude. Hey, there we go. Morning. Good morning. Let me check that. Sorry, I just had to make sure the air was coming because it's not cooling down. It will be here shortly. You know, something that we can look into before we go. I thought I'd seen where we could make like a bag or something. Sailor pack. Okay, so we just need a rope. So we'll craft. We will not craft one because our inventory is full. We'll dump all this. I thought we already had some. Maybe not. So we'll just like dump all this crap. We need to repair that. That can go in this barrel. We need. There's not a way to. There's not a way to like take a certain amount. So we need to come over here to the workbench, repair, refill. Okay. Now let's go over here. Put this back away. Those can go away, that can go away, that can go away. Keep the bullets. Not that we have gunpowder for said bullets, but that's it. We're gonna need a good bit of food. Yeah, we're gonna need a good bit of food. Let's see if we can do some cooking or something. Let's see if we can do some cooking. Like something. Just to get us some like food. Like, yeah, we're gonna go through a decent amount of food. So let's come over here, let's see if we can make anything. We need chili peppers. Oh well. We can make 3 of those. Make 3 of those. 11 of those. Okay, so we'll make 11 of these. And 3 of those. That'll do us. Wow, he just like kind of popped up there. And kind of scared the TVs out of me. So we're gonna dump this stuff back over here. Keeping that. Alrighty. What else did we need? I feel like we're missing something. No. Ah, yes. Okay, so this bag. Let's craft one of these. And I bet you, yep, it goes right there. So that gives it what? Okay, so it gives it like 4 inventory slots. Fair enough. Okay, I can work with that. I can work on that. So, all right. Let's do this. Let's go rescue some people. Where? Did I already? Okay, whatevs. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so that must be the island that we're going to. So we'll just head in that general direction, unless we come across some ships bigger than I. And we'll pick this thing up on the way over there, because you never know what you're gonna get. I kind of feel like, so this is a white beam. We picked up a green one. I'm kind of wondering if it doesn't like, it's not similar to art where it's like, you know, color coded to where the higher ones are like red and gold, purple. The lower tier ones are like, you know, white, green, stuff like that. I'm sure it probably is there. Let's go. Okay, so nothing special. There's a couple ships on over that way. 3. Okay. Absolutely not messing with them. Ever. That's kind of cool though. So it shows like that the wind is going towards the west, I guess. So it's going the west, that means it is crossing from our left to right, which means the sail theoretically is correct. And then it turns a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if that's sure. Yes. Oh, y'all, get away! Go! Don't come this way! Don't do it! Don't do it! You won't do it! Okay, so there's 2 gunboats and a hauler. Okay, so I'm wondering if. Bet you there's a lot of loot on that thing. If it's a hauler, it must be like a transport ship. It's got all the loot. But we're not gonna find out today. No. Nope, not doing it. You know what they say, curiosity killed the cat. I don't like cats, but still. Alright. Land ho. So we're gonna go around. Let's just go around. I don't see any. There's no like really points of interest. So we're just gonna go around. Maybe. Yes. Let's do this. Let's just go for it. And there's my guard dog. Okay. There's what, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jeez, okay.
Ye are dead.
Oh, he's fast. Run away.
Prepare to die. Come here.
Almost reminded me. Just come here. We just want to play. Wait, but I hit him first.
Come here. I will kill ya. Gotcha!
How did... Okay. That's fine. Okay, so he's pretty quick on the attack. We just gotta kind of time it right. Oh, that's not good. We get stuck. Oh, run away! Run away! We just barely escaped on that one. That was almost really bad. Nothing away. Okay, so we just need to let that heal us up a little bit. I think we can take this dude on now.
You think you're the bravest?
Yeah.
Chop you to pieces!
Oh, I shouldn't have.
If you're freeing me, do it fast. Damn Blackbeard and all his...
So it says that you can items to be harvested here.
Chop you to pieces!
hear something on you? Ooh, ooh. There we go. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, cool. So we got 15, plenty of ammo. Does that mean that? Ooh, that could be okay. So 100 attack, 90, 300 pierce, and 80 pierce. Okay, so we'll just stick with this for now. Area of interest over this way, so we'll knock that out and stay away from all those freaking dodos. Have we here? Okay. Don't know that I want to go down there. I don't really know what's down there. I don't really have like ways to like heal at the moment. So we'll just continue on. And we'll just have to play things a little bit more strategic going forward. Stay away from the groups. Alright, so let's pull the gun. We'll do this. There's what? 1, 2.
I will kill ye.
Yeah, you might. Let's do the autofill. Let's undo that so we don't get freaking wrecked.
You don't walk away from this.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Fire at will.
Whew. So he shoots too, apparently. Go. Oh, that hurt. Yep, that hurt. Okay.
You don't cross Blackbeard's
Yep. Ah, yes, yes. Ooh. Hey, we're level 2 now. That's cool.
They broke bones. The sea's not done.
let's see what's in here. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say probably more copper. My educated guess. And we'll bust this out too. I heard something back there, so we're not going to quite go up there right this second. We've got bigger fish to fry, as it were. Need to go get the rest of my crew. So we got one. A dodo. Alright, so two guys. So I'm assuming one is a sergeant. Get full health first. We'll attack from this side. And so we'll have more area to kind of run around. Ooh, 4. Okay.
You think you're the bravest?
Oh, and they're all coming all at the same time. So we'll just run for them.
You're dead!
Okay. Let's take out this dude.
You're dead! You don't cross Blackbeard's men! You just made this serious. Don't move.
Take that. And we'll take whatever loot you. Ooh, halberd. Okay. And a bottle of rum.
Next time I complain.
Ooh. Some loot. Yeah, always
Next
looking
round's on
for it.
me.
Alright. So we got the crew. $100 wood, 20 nails, 20 coarse fabric, 10 reps. Okay. That seems doable. It's not outrageous. Not as outrageous as this nice little run we're about to go on, but it seems like I can run faster than that little boat sails. So. So y'all got me for another, let's say, 35 minutes or so, give or take. Maybe we can get this boat up and running by then. How much wood we got on hand? We got 11 there. We got spots for a few more, so we probably get. Probably get at least get 60 maybe? Okay, now we should be able to get the full 100 then. Wait, did that just hurt? Huh. Okay, so don't walk in front of rolling trees. Realistically, you wouldn't do that, but good to know. Alright, so just to recap the game plan, we're gonna go back to base, drop things off, get everything we need for this bigger boat, and hopefully go repair it. Now I'm assuming the crew that we just like freed is gonna help us drive said ship. Maybe? I guess we'll find out. So we're headed pretty much directly for where we need to go. Or damn close, anyways. We've got an inventory slot open, so we're gonna go see what is over here. We'll drop that, just in case we come across not that. Okay. I'm assuming, like I said earlier, that these green drops are going to be a higher tier. Or maybe give us a little bit better loot than the white drops. Yeah, fair enough. No complaints, and we need nails. I'm gonna assume that like the nails that we need to make to like fix the ship don't have to be steel. I'm gonna assume that they can be like copper nails. Maybe. We should find out. The 20 rope, 20 horse fabric, 100 wood, 20 nails, and a bottle of rum. Almost there. We're getting there slowly but surely. Yeah, if you zoom into the map, it seems like you're going faster. I can see that there's gonna be a lot of traveling via boat on this game. The dock. Ooh, can we... There's camping. Oh. Fair enough. We're gonna keep all that. We'll keep that. Dump. Need that, that. We'll need that. We're probably gonna need more than that, actually. Get that. we'll sleep real quick and get a fresh start in the morning. Okay. Let's check and see if we have any coarse fabric and rope. We do not. Here, no, we'll take some wood. Oh, actually, no, I don't need that much. Oh, we got some coarse fabric there. Nails. There is no, not going crazy. Where are they? There. That makes 5 apiece. We need what, 20? Alright. That. We got 18, so we need 2 more. Anywhere, how much rope do we need? And rope. Nails, got it. No wood. 20 pieces of horse fabric, got it. 10 rope. Okay, so we just need 10 rope. And we set. $20, 100, 20, 10. Okay. That up. I feel like it'd be a good idea to take some repair kits just in case you run into issues. See, we've got 12 bullets, so we probably need some more bullets. So it gives us 5. Let's do that. Let's do 30. Put this back in here. Go build a boat. And it's gonna be boring again for a little bit. And just slowly make our way over there. Yeah, for you guys watching this in the future, you might as well just like skip forward. You know. Okay, a little bit this way. We're getting some air on them waves. I wonder how much faster the bigger boat goes. Guess we'll find out. Guess we'll find out. Almost there. I see it off in the distance. So I've noticed like the water is more like this like East Coast like green looking color. I'm assuming this is like supposed to be like Caribbean type, you know, so it should be more like that like deep blue if you've ever like taken, for anybody that's ever taken like a cruise. I think it should be more of that like deep bluish color. It seems like it's a little clear over here towards the land, but it should be more like a deep blue. That'd be cool. Alrighty, here we are coming up to it. Any day now. Let's do this. Hey, there she is. Alright. That's cool. And here's our new ship. Ship management. Okay. Ship cargo, action, gear, cannons. We don't have cannon. Oh, but repair kit. Can we put that thing? No. Oh, we're close to a wharf. Okay, gotcha. Alright, well, let's take her home.
More sail!
back to the island, and then that'll be it for the day. Like, gotta get it done. We're also going to steer clear of them. Not like a way to go under the deck? Huh. You'd think there would be, but... okay. That's cool. Seems like that waves got big. Will the waves get bigger? Huh.
Read the canvas! Read the canvas!
Okay, there's a way to go down under. Okay. Oops.
Captain.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Well. I believe that'll do us for this live stream. Not gonna be on tomorrow. I have work things, but maybe Friday or this weekend, Sunday, something like that. You know, we'll see. We'll see. It's up in the air. But until then, have a great day.